Imagine stepping into two worlds, one manicured to perfection, the other wild and free. Which do you think thrives with life? The traditional lawn, with its uniform green carpet, offers visual tidiness but little sanctuary for biodiversity. Contrast this with a meadow, a mosaic of colors and textures buzzing with life. Meadows not only provide a haven for wildlife but also conserve water and demand less upkeep. This is the beauty and practicality of nature unbound. Now let's dive into why embracing a wilder aesthetic could be your garden's future. Why should your garden go wild? Let's unpack the benefits. Imagine a space teeming with life, from bees buzzing around vibrant wildflowers to butterflies dancing in the sunlight. That's the magic of a meadow, a haven of biodiversity right in your backyard. Meadows are a banquet for pollinators, attracting bees, butterflies, and birds, which are crucial for our ecosystem. But the benefits don't stop at wildlife. A meadow is also a water-wise choice, needing far less H2O than a traditional lawn. And let's not forget about upkeep. Say goodbye to the weekly mow and hello to a self-sustaining low-maintenance paradise. And the cherry on top? According to a study by the National Wildlife Federation, natural gardens like meadows can increase property values by as much as 15%. So, a meadow isn't just a win for nature, it's a win for you too. With benefits clear, how exactly do we begin this transformation? First steps first. Preparing your canvas. Transforming a lawn into a thriving meadow begins with a crucial phase: site selection and soil preparation. It's about understanding the canvas you're working with. Start by observing your lawn to identify the best spot for your meadow. Look for areas that receive ample sunlight, as most native meadow plants thrive in sunny conditions. Once the location is set, the next step is to prepare the soil, which involves reducing grass competition. This can be achieved by smothering the existing lawn with cardboard and mulch, a method that suppresses grass and weeds, enriching the soil as they decompose. Choosing the right native plants is not just about aesthetics, it's about sustainability and adaptability. Native species are tailored to thrive in local conditions and support local wildlife, making them the backbone of your new ecosystem. They require less water, fewer fertilizers, and minimal upkeep compared to non-native species. With the groundwork laid, what's next in the meadow-making process? Now let's paint our canvas with colors of the wild. When embarking on this vibrant journey, selecting the right native plants is crucial. Opt for a mix that not only thrives in your local climate, but also supports local wildlife. Think of bee balm and wild lupine, which invite buzzing pollinators, or tall grasses that sway gracefully in the breeze. Planting a meadow isn't just about digging and dropping seeds, it's about creating a tapestry that blends aesthetics with ecology. Start by sketching a layout that mimics natural patterns. Clusters of flowers interspersed with grasses can create a stunning visual impact while providing habitats for various creatures. The actual planting can be as simple as broadcasting seeds over prepared soil in autumn, allowing winter's chill to stratify them naturally. Alternatively, for more immediate results, plant potted natives in the spring, spacing them to allow ample room for growth. With our meadow planted, how do we ensure it thrives all year round? A meadow isn't just planted, it's nurtured through the seasons. Imagine a year unfolding in your meadow, each season carrying its own set of tasks and rewards. In the spring, it's all about waking up the earth. As the frost retreats, it's crucial to walk the meadow, taking stock of which plants have survived the winter. This is the time for reseeding bare patches and introducing new species that might complement the existing flora. Spring is also the perfect moment for testing soil fertility. Adding compost or organic matter can invigorate the upcoming bloom. As we move into summer, your meadow becomes a vibrant tapestry of colors. Maintenance during these months is minimal but vital. Regular walks through your meadow help in spotting any invasive species attempting to take hold. Early detection means easier management. Keep an eye on the moisture levels too. Prolonged dry spells might necessitate occasional watering, though meadows generally require less water than traditional lawns. Autumn brings a shift in focus towards preparing your meadow for the colder months. It's the ideal time for planting certain native grasses and wildflowers, as the soil is still warm enough to encourage root growth, but cool enough to reduce transplant shock. This season is also about nutrient recycling. Allow fallen leaves to decompose naturally in the meadow, providing a natural mulch and nutrient-rich layer to the soil. Winter in the meadow is less about active maintenance and more about observation and planning. It's a reflective time, observing how your meadow changes when it's dormant. This pause in growth is a great opportunity to plan any major changes or enhancements for the next year. Throughout all these seasons, keep a diary or a photographic log of your meadow's progress. This not only helps in tracking its development but also in planning future improvements. Maintaining a meadow is a journey, not a sprint. Each season brings its own charm and challenges, but with each year your meadow will grow more robust and more beautiful, truly a testament to the power of patient, thoughtful care. Every garden faces its trials. Let's tackle common meadow challenges. Transitioning from a traditional lawn to a vibrant meadow isn't without its hurdles. One of the first issues you might encounter is managing pests that are attracted to your new variety of plants. Rather than reaching for chemical solutions, consider introducing natural predators like ladybugs and lacewings, which help keep pest populations in check. Another challenge is the invasion of non-native species. These aggressive plants can quickly dominate, stifling the growth of your desired meadow flora. To combat this, regular monitoring and immediate removal of these invaders are crucial. It's all about maintaining balance without resorting to harsh chemicals. Weather, too, can be unpredictable. Heavy rains might lead to waterlogging, while a sudden drought could stress plants. Building a resilient meadow means choosing plants suited to your local climate and incorporating a variety of species that can withstand different conditions. Equipped to face these challenges, your meadow is poised to flourish. Meet the meadow makers who've transformed their lawns into lush landscapes. Let's delve into the experiences of those who dared to embrace the wild. Take Sarah from Vermont, who swapped her manicured grass for a tapestry of native wildflowers. Initially overwhelmed by the variety of plants to choose from, she soon found herself reveling in the buzzing of bees and the visits from local wildlife, saying it was like watching a living painting evolve. Then there's Jim in California, whose journey was sparked by a desire to conserve water. He faced challenges like battling invasive species, but the joy of his first blooming season made it all worthwhile. Jim describes his garden as a resilient haven that thrives with minimal intervention. Across the country in Texas, we meet Ava, whose meadow has become a community landmark. Despite initial skepticism from neighbors, her vibrant field now inspires others, showcasing the potential for beauty and biodiversity in their own backyards. Inspired by these stories, imagine what your own meadow could look like. Witness the mesmerizing transformation of a meadow through the seasons. As the year unfolds, so does the vibrant tapestry of a meadow, each season painting a new scene on this natural canvas. In the early whispers of spring, the meadow begins to wake. Tiny shoots push through the thawing soil, hinting at the abundance to come. Crocuses and early daffodils peek out, their blooms a prelude to the explosion of life ahead. As spring marches on, the meadow becomes a bustling hub of activity. Grasses stretch toward the sky, and a riot of wildflowers like lupines, foxgloves, and wild roses create a mosaic of color and texture. This is when the meadow is most alive, buzzing with bees, fluttering with butterflies, and serenaded by the songs of numerous birds. Summer sees the meadow in its full glory. The sun casts a warm glow over tall grasses that sway with the breeze. This is a time of growth and deepening colors, where flowers like black-eyed Susans and purple coneflowers dominate the landscape. The air's thick with the hum of life, as creatures large and small make their homes among the dense foliage. As autumn arrives, the meadow doesn't fade but transforms. Goldenrods and asters take center stage, their yellows and purples a stark contrast against the deepening reds and oranges of the season. The meadow becomes a crucial refuge for wildlife, providing seeds and shelter as the chill of winter approaches. Winter cloaks the meadow in silence and snow, a serene white blanket that belies the bustling life beneath. Even in dormancy, the meadow is a place of beauty and promise, holding the latent energy of life ready to burst forth once again with the return of spring. Through each season, the meadow evolves, showcasing nature's resilience and diversity. It's a living, breathing entity that thrives with minimal intervention, a testament to the beauty of letting nature take the lead. Your garden is a canvas, and nature's palette awaits. Go wild and let life thrive right in your backyard.